Hey, so I wanted to come back about episode 6 and really give my viewpoint on specifically the seance of Claudia and her coming out and confronting Louis and Lestat. I really feel like this whole scene really deserves like its own deep dive. But I'm gonna just give a little snippet of it. I absolutely love how this season it's really it's really in the pop culture, which is different from the first two seasons. The first two seasons feels very retrospective, whereas this season is in the moment, and we get throughout the episodes where we get parts of we could tell that the writers are really in tune to what's going on in the real world. But I feel as if not a number one, but a good thread of how they are relaying this show back to present day is truly giving a safe space for women's rage to be outright, like to be unmitigated, to be unrestrained, like in your fucking face. I don't like you, and to make it be as nasty, as uncomfortable, as fuck you, as I'm gonna get as deep and as guttural as I can to let you know that you have fucking harmed me, you have wronged me, and motherfucker, I will not let you do it again. Claudia, I was so happy to hear Claudia tell Louis that, nigga, I never liked you like that because it was so validated. And what is so interesting is that I think the audience, even so far along this way, has we ourselves have felt like, of course, Claudia loves Louis. There's no other way she could be but to love Louis. And when you really think about it, everything has been Claudia through Louis. It's never Claudia herself. And to see her be like, no, motherfucker, you really fucked my life up. Even back in season 1, when Claudia asked Louis, why did you not take me to a hospital? He was like, you was all burned up. But she was like, motherfucker, I was breathing. Who gave you the right to be the final decider of my life? Like, you really took this girl's life from her. You could have just let her die. You could have just let her die because she would have been of no consequence, essentially. Just like when Lestat said she would have lived an inconsequential life. She would have been of no consequence. But Louis, just absolutely needed to feel important. Absolutely needed to feel like everything was revolving around him. And he literally plucked this one random ass girl from out of anywhere. And yes, he heard her crying, but he really took this girl, took her life, and said, I'm going to fit her into my life the way that I want it to be. I'm going to be happy. She's going to be happy. Lestat's going to be happy. And it's like, what? And I really love like the way that Claudia was coming at Lestat and Louis. She really called them bitch ass niggas to their face. Both of them. This black man and this white man. And especially when Louis was like, don't you think you should be thanking me? And she was like, for Bruce? Like when she turned around, her whole body was really like, nigga, please, are you fucking serious right now? And when she called him a little nappy headed, I was like, who the fuck is in the writer's room? Who the fuck is in the writer's room? Because my goodness, what I would say is that if they not black, folks sure do know how to say nigga without saying nigga. Claudia, when I say her anger did it for Lil Saint, if you know my reference, you'll get it. Like, because she really served these motherfuckers. She served Louis and Lestat. And as fucked up as Gabriella is, we also from the audience learn to validate her rage, validate her. Now she has a warped sense, like lady, you fucked your son up, and it feels like intentionally, but it also feels as if it's almost like maybe she felt as if entitled to fuck Lestat up, not necessarily because it was Lestat, but because all of these children that she has had to bear for this man that she does not want to be with. And the only children that she has left are these sons that she knows that society and even the way of, human interactions of that time, and especially royal interactions, is that the very thing that you create, like as a mother, you should accept that it will disrespect you. You should accept that it will disregard you. And that's what Lestat's brothers was. And I think she kind of felt like, I'd be damned if I push something out my ass, bring it to life, and keep it alive, and it talk shit to me. I will destroy you before I'll let you destroy me. And it almost kind of feels like that's what she did with Lestat, almost like to pull rank. Yes, also because she wants this everlasting hold over him. But like I say, that's also to validate her. I just think she's extremely rageful. Also with Akasha, the queen of vampires herself, she is full of rage. She is full of all these upside down structures that has invalidated the creator, that has invalidated the female, that has invalidated the woman in her entire aspect, her entire existence. Even to this day, in reality, everything is really flipped upside down so that it can fit this rhetoric of men are the leaders, men are the creators. We don't even see that in wildlife. I, I know it's a stretch, but we don't even see that in wildlife. Women are, the female is the creator, but yet everything is built on subjugating and invalidating her. And this we really see how people, period, but how everything, how all life is really destroyed because of this rhetoric. And it's like there needs to be a reset, a hard reset. We see it in how women are um, reevaluating their relationships with men in real time throughout the world. We see it in how Claudia comes back and tells Louis and Lestat, fuck both y'all motherfuckers. We see how Gabrielle is like, yes, this may be my son, but I'm gonna use this little son of a bitch to my advantage. We see it in how Akasha really wants to come together, and even Gabriella wants to come together and pretty much take over what was taken from them, which is humanity in a sense. And I also I also notice how the very thing that is being used to get back to this reset is also music, like creative things, and creativity is also a thing that is attributed to the feminine, but yet it is taken advantage of, not worship, not really praised the way that it should be. Because even when we look at things like Hollywood, and even things like content creators and people who create the mechanism, this machine is used to take more and more and more, extract as much as you can from the creative, which also plays into extracting everything you can from the feminine, while then telling everything that you get from her is not of any worth. But you need everything from her. She creates the life, she grows the life from her breast, she sustains the life. And it's like, you motherfuckers have been out of pocket, been letting y'all roam for too damn long out of pocket. But I mean, when Claudia read, I mean, she read both Louis and Lestat. When she called Louis Lestat's Black Queen, I mean, I know it was a reference to them like being a gay couple, because a queen, but literally like a Black Queen, because I know you can't see past this Negro. You can't see past this Negro. And I know wherever I got him to go, your ass was going to follow, come hell or high water, no matter how long you dug and kept your ass in the ground. This nigga was going to bring you above ground, and you was going to come chase it for him. The same way she chased it for Madeline. I absolutely love this validation of women's rage in this season. And it's just so unadulterated, so unfiltered, and it's uncomfortable, it's bothersome, it's fuck you, I don't like you. And I, as a woman, I just feel as if women, we most definitely deserve to have these moments and have it show up, and also to have it show up not just with Gabriella, but with the Black women of these shows, Akasha and Claudia, especially set my bleak Black life. Like, you have taken and taken and taken from me, motherfucker. You gonna feel my fucking rage. And I love when she was like, burn all this shit. Like, the fact that you even think I want you to honor me, like, nigga, you really think that my beginning, middle, and end is around you. Fuck you and this bitch you came up in here with. Both you bitch ass niggas. That was Claudia's energy towards Louis and Lestat, and I ain't gonna lie, I absolutely loved it. Claudia put on for her city. She did it for Lil Saint, and bravo, bravo. I most definitely love the rage of the women in this season. It feels so good to watch and to see it literally rip Louis and Lestat apart, and not like, oh, they're broken up because of it, but like, no, motherfucker, you gonna sit in this as uncomfortable, and you gonna know you ain't really all that. So find another way to validate yourself, because you won't get it through me. All of your guilt, the guilt from Lestat, the guilt from Claudia. Louis is a selfish ass person. Period.